Guys, today we've got Mark. Mark, how have you been? How you going?
Good, thank you. Very
Good,
good.
good. Now, Mark, obviously you've just hopped off the 14-day free trial. I want you to tell the guys, obviously watching and listening, in your business, what was sort of happening before we first started? What made you even consider something different?
The reason why I wanted to look at something different is because it's very hard to answer a phone in a small salon.
Mhm.
And I know that reception is the first contact for any business. So you have to have a good, reliable receptionist.
For sure.
I can't afford that.
Mm.
So looking at an AI receptionist made it very easy because I understood that it would be designed for my business. She could answer questions, she could send booking links and do all those features. And also, when we're away, she can say we're away on holidays and still generate bookings and all the rest of it. So I didn't want it to stop. And that's the only way I could see moving forward is to have a 24-hour service.
For sure, for sure.
And the big point is nobody leaves messages anymore. We all know that.
Yeah. And I think you're exactly right. A lot of the salons that I do speak to who are sort of against it, which is completely fine. I know we're not for everyone. All of those guys say we have a voice bank or a message bank, and everyone leaves a message and we get back to them, right? But I think like it's sort of outdated by probably a few years now. And the guys that do have that process, yes, it's good to get back to your clientele. And I know it's physically impossible to answer every call like a small sort of salon like you guys, but realistically, there's only so much you can do as a small to medium team, right?
Okay, well, I'll tell you a really good instance. This
Uh-huh.
week I had two people. It was this. They booked in this week. One was Erica,
Yep.
and you would have seen her name come up, and the other one was Kate.
Yeah.
I talked to neither of these girls. They did all this through the AI. So I got, they were two colours and cuts. So that was a big sale for two people. And they just booked online. So it is a very effective way of doing it. People will prompt and book online before they'll leave a message, which is really bizarre.
Yeah. This is my analogy, right? Some things in life, like a pair of shoes or like a t-shirt, right? You wouldn't necessarily buy it on your own accordance, but if it's there in front of you, if you're there in the shop, if you prompted it, if you're prompted to buy it, you'll buy it if that makes sense.
That's exactly right. So it's
Yeah.
the prompting of not allowing people to go away. So one thing I like to do is I have a thing called no cancellation. I try not to let people cancel.
Yeah.
Okay. But I also don't want to spend my day on the phone making bookings. So once people have made the booking and they've put the deposit down, they can change the booking, but I don't ever have anyone cancel anymore.
Yeah.
So I know that once they book online and paid their deposit, I've got it. I've got that booking. I've
Yeah.
secured it. If
Then.
I just take a phone call and book someone in,
Mm,
the chances are they won't turn up,
for sure.
and they don't want to do the credit card over the phone. People will put it into a system, but they don't want to put it over the phone. So that's
Mm,
okay. I don't need to do that.
yeah.
So it's really about number one, safeguarding my bookings and having someone that they can ring and talk to. The AI has enough information to be able to help them.
Mm,
So, like I say, if they want a booking, she can send them the booking link. If she wants them, if a client wants to talk to me personally, I get a text message
yeah.
and I can answer that. 9 out of 10 times, these people hang up.
Mhm.
So it's capturing that booking. And to be really honest, the way I look at it is going to actually increase my figures because I'm not losing bookings anymore from not answering the phone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's impossible to answer the phone when you've got colours. When you're doing colours, you can't leave it. You've got to finish it. And it's not the mix. It's once you put a chemical on someone's head, it's
Mm,
processing. So if you're doing foils, you've got to finish it. You can't walk away and have a chat for 10 minutes.
100%.
Unfortunately, my experience as hairdressers will do that, but I don't think it's a very smart thing to do.
Mm,
And I think that if, for me, I'm so happy with this, I can't imagine not having it.
okay.
And
And
I know it's going to build. I know that. I'm not,
sure.
and I can see how it's working already. It's only been a couple of weeks. I can see how it's going to work.
Yeah. And that brings me back to my next point, right? We've only been in partnership for probably what, 3 or 4 weeks so far. Obviously, fingers crossed, touch wood, hopefully many more weeks to come. But thinking back to that period prior to us working before, obviously I understand sample size isn't great. What sort of moment made you personally, obviously, like as a salon owner, what made you realize that something needed to change? Was it more so one big thing,
Do
or
you
was
want
it
me to tell
sort
you?
of a
Really?
timeline?
I've been thinking I need a messaging service. I need a messaging service.
Uh-huh.
And then I came across you. Life works like that for me.
Okay.
I knew I needed a messaging service. I didn't know whether I wanted someone to answer the phone. And it's very short because when you get a messaging service and they answer the phone, they just say, hi, blah, 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 I'll get him
Yeah.
to ring you. There's nothing else.
Mm-hmm.
When you spoke to me about the AI, because I use AI all the time, I just got very excited because I thought, yeah, I can see how this will work. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
also don't want to be left behind. I want to be in the front of the pack.
Okay.
So I don't want to be doing it because 50 other people did it and it worked. I want to be ahead of the pack. Okay. Whenever you're ahead of the pack, you'll grow better than anyone else.
Yeah. Early adoption theory, right? Now, back to that. When you said you knew personally that you needed an answering service, what made you know that you needed it? Sort of. It was it over a
People
long
not
time.
leaving messages. I'll give you a typical example.
So that was your cue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typical example. I had a woman come in and very sarcastically said to me, so you don't answer the phone. And I
Yeah.
said, oh, did you leave a message? And she goes, no. And I said, then don't say that to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that to me told me everything.
Uh-huh.
I thought she was a smart ass, but I realized that's reality. That
Uh-huh.
is reality. People go, oh, yeah, can't be bothered and hang up. So it's smarter to drive over here and give me a bit of curry because you can't leave a message.
So that was your one epiphany moment, like light bulb.
Oh, I've had a couple of them, but it was like, no, I need to do something about this. And then I came across YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, how about that? Things were meant to
Coincidence, right?
happen. But that's the epiphany moment when you really get it in your head. People don't answer the phone. Now, people say, oh, yeah, but it's going to cost money. Okay, I've generated some this week from the AI, which is probably paid for nearly the month service.
Yeah, for sure.
Do
For
you know
sure.
what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I look at things. The basic initial payment of building it, I don't think about.
Uh-huh.
That's something, but I look at how it's affecting me day to day. So, if in 1 week I can just about pay for the whole month, if
Hmm.
I'm doing that every week, can you see how I can see the profit building?
Oh, obviously, I can say it.
No, I can see it,
Yeah, yeah, 100%. Mate,
but you can't. I will say this: you can't be lazy.
yeah,
So
of
you've
course.
got to go in. I go in and I check it, make sure there's no things. If something's happened, if there's been blah blah blah. So I do check it.
Mhm.
I'm conscious of it, but it allows me to work during the day without having to go. Oh God, is someone wrong? And like I say, I get a text message. I think if somebody wants me to ring them, that's easy stuff for me,
Mhm.
and it means I can ring them back when I'm ready, not have to go to the phone right now because they want to make it.
Yeah, of course. 100%. Definitely with you there. You do need to be proactive. It's definitely not a set and forget, especially at the initial stages. 110% I'm in agreement with you. Now, mate, your computer's playing up again. The camera's switched off. I think that's a tech issue, right?
It is.
It is. Oh, there we go. You're back.
Okay, do you want me to tell you what's wrong? I've got so many pages open that I'm working on. That's what's making it slow. I've got to ring my tech guy and just get him to. Oh, he does a thing every so often where he does it for
Please it.
5 hours. I don't know.
No, 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 you're fine. Well,
I don't care.
we won't digress into that. Tell me,
No.
once we started the process for you working with Dan and myself side by side, because it is a very personalized process, we understand that, and that's where we provide most of our value. What was, or what surprised you the most about, any part of the process?
Okay. The thing that surprised me the most is you actually delivered what you said you were going to. I
Okay.
have had many experiences in the past few years with, I'll say it, SEOs,
Yeah.
Google experts, all the rest of it. You pay
Yeah.
a lot of money and you get nothing.
Uh-huh.
From from the moment we basically started, I could see it working. And like I say, I've had two big sales that I've done this week, and they're clients that have rebooked. They're coming back. I'm
Hmm.
good. Once I get them, I keep them. But well, no, that's not true because people leave town and everything. And this is the
That's
thing about Townsville; it's
yeah.
very transient.
Uh-huh.
So I constantly have to be on the ball to maintain the clientele because if I do a set and forget, yeah, you just lose people. And
100%.
people aren't that loyal to you unless you prove to them that you're loyal to them.
Mm.
So with having an AI, it actually streamlines everything that happens in the salon because if I can't answer the phone, she can do what I can do.
Mhm. Okay.
And then eventually, when we work out how we're going to send all the appointment details to her, she'll be able to tell you when your next appointment is.
Exactly. And like we spoke about yesterday, it is quite literally it's a learning curve, right? So the longer the partnership, the more that develops, the more that AI sort of gets pushed out there to the consumer level.
Mm,
100%. Things are going to start to get crazy. Look, I tell this to everyone. I don't love AI. Like AI is Dan and I's whole business model, 100%. But it doesn't mean I'm in love with it. But what I can see is there's a gap in the market, and I'm trying to fill that gap, right? And AI is really, really good with fulfillment. It makes everyone's life super simple. Now, looking back, let's just say over the last few weeks for you personally, what would you say has been the biggest measurable shift? So in bookings, inquiries,
oh, bookings,
back.
bookings.
Okay.
And I've noticed a couple of hang up message and I've realised what the numbers were. Spruikers,
Yeah.
don't waste time with that shit. And if you don't want to leave a message and you want to hang up on her,
Yeah.
it tells me a lot. Like if
Mhm.
you're going to hang up on, it, yeah, it
It
tells me a
does,
lot if
right?
you hang up on a bloody thing. So what it tells me is it's someone from an SEO company or someone trying to scam me for something. That's why they hang up.
Okay.
A client wouldn't.
Yeah, yeah.
And I have sent out a lot of marketing. And I've got people coming in saying, "Oh, you've got an AI receptionist now." I go, yeah. I've got people that say they want to ring her, and I go, "Really? Why?" Chat to her. I chatted to her one day. Did you see that transcript? I rang her.
I did. Yeah, yeah, of
And I
course.
said, "Oh, hi, Ariel. I'm Mark James. I'm your boss. So, what can you do for me?"
I did.
It was weird. It was weird because it was like I was having a conversation and I knew it was AI.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, I have rung and spoken to her myself.
Of
She
course.
knows who I am now. So,
You're a boss, right?
I'm your boss. I said,
No,
"What can you do for me?" And then, yeah, she's whatever. It was only short and
no,
fast.
no.
And I had another
Makes
client of
sense.
mine, Sarah, that had a very long conversation with her.
Yeah. Some people have like,
She did that on purpose for me. So Sarah, her and her husband own a dental practice,
uh,
and she, when I told her about it, she just went, "What?" She's a marketing person. What? Reception? What? So she was very interested in it. So she rang up for her own purposes. So there you go.
well,
So that's another way. Is just I just say to clients, well, how was because they tell me they go, oh, I spoke to your receptionist. I go, oh, how was it? Oh, really good. It was easy. I go, yeah. What do you think it would be?
it's a point, right?
Yeah.
100%.
But
But
I explained to them, don't ask them any chat GP questions because she's not designed for that. She won't answer hairdressing questions from
yeah,
Mark James Studio.
yes, yes.
And
I'm
somebody asked me that. Can I ask her anything? I said, no, it's a hairdressing one. What
yes.
are you going to ask her about? What? Pimples?
A
What?
lot of people get confused with that, right? So it's
It's
whatever.
not GP. It is specifically for my business, and that is what I love.
Exactly.
And that's what I love about the whole thing is it's specifically for my business.
Of course, 100%. And people get a little bit confused about the capabilities, the realm of possibilities. Whatever you want to feed it, right? The process was simple. We get you on a kickoff call. Dan and you guys fill out an onboarding form. All the relevant information that you provide from your business, we take, we prompt, we engineer to be, your AI employee, quite literally, right? Now,
Hmm.
mate, I'm super conscious of your time. Last thing from me, what's your experience been with client feedback? And more so, when I say feedback, I mean the pushback, because obviously
I
midweek,
haven't had any pushback.
you haven't had any pushback.
No.
Okay.
Like
Now,
I say, I did remember when we did the little templates and I flooded the market with that.
for sure.
It's on Google Business, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. It's on every platform.
Okay.
And I've got people now telling me, oh, you've got an AI, but I have had no pushback from it. But I think because I've spoken about it the whole time, people are waiting for it.
Can I ask you?
Oh,
Obviously,
I did an email run.
yeah, yeah.
We emailed all our clients, even the online clients, the
Yeah,
other store clients.
yes. You told me. Now, I know the measures that you went to personally, but the guys won't. Now, obviously, like I say to everyone, your clientele is the lifeline of your business, right? Without clients in the chair, you are nothing. But this is the spiel that I give to owners, like owner to owner. You only work with someone like me to convenience your life, increase your bookings, make you more money, save you time, right? But
Hmm.
again, your clientele needs buy-in. Now, I want you to tell some of the guys, I know what you touched on a few just there, like your emails. What did you put in place to give your clientele context as to why you were implementing an AI or what you actually physically did to let everyone know?
Well, firstly, I did a big boost post on all those social platforms.
Yeah, yeah,
And then Rhonda took the same template and she emailed every one of our client base, which means includes the online store,
yeah.
to let people know that there was now a new AI assistant.
Mhm.
That's what I did.
Uh-huh.
Just basic marketing.
100%, right. And the reason I say that, a lot of the
And I think that's why I
guys,
didn't get any pushback because people
100%.
that they know. I think you might get pushback if you don't make people aware of it.
That's what I'm saying. And the reason why I brought that up is because the guys who are proactive, right? Some are examples from my side of the fence. Create posters, put them in the salon, create social media posts, be proactive with the guys who walk in the door. Hey, did you know we're trialing this? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? Did you have any suggestions, right? I think, look, you're always going to get pushback from guys who just physically hate AI. Like, you can't do anything about that, right? But
Mm.
if you take these steps, just like yourself, right? Emails, we're proactive, there's no quantifiable number, but you're going to have a better free trial because there's going to be less pushback. Less pushback means makes your life
I'm going to tell you 100%. I have had no pushback.
fantastic.
No pushback. I have had people that have asked me, how does it work and why?
Uh-huh.
And when I explain it, they go, oh, I say it's like a messaging service, except she's built for me. So
Uh-huh.
she understands my business. And that's what I keep coming back to. I say she only understands my business.
Yeah.
But because I've let people know and they're talking about it to me, and I get likes on posts and that from it, so I know that it's out there.
Hmm.
The only pushback would, I don't know why you get any pushback if you haven't made people aware that you have a service on there.
For sure.
I can't. To me, that doesn't make sense.
Mm,
So the first thing you should do is promote it.
mm.
Promote, tell everyone what you're doing. You know what? It might suit other people better knowing that, oh, look, if I ring Mark Sullivan, if he doesn't answer, I can at least get a booking. I can do this.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think that with AI, you can't be short sighted. You have to look down the road a fair bit because it's going to get better and better and better.
Hmm.
So that's why I think personally, jumping on board quick, telling everyone that you're doing it, just having a conversation, emailing all your clients, putting it on social media, it's not a surprise then. I think it's only a problem if it's a surprise.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. 100%. Yeah,
Mm.
mate. Like I say,
But
down
who cares about pushback? I'm a big person. I don't care.
you deal with
Well,
them.
you're not going to make everyone happy. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah.
And if one person, if they're going to push back and go somewhere else because you have an AI receptionist, the person wasn't for you.
Hmm.
So my clients tend to be very supportive of anything I do in the salon.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that make sense?
Of course.
Yeah,
And again, I think you just have to give them context as to the reason why you implemented it, and then they go,
exactly.
okay, light bulb, 100%. It's in actually in my best interest as much as it is in yours, right?
I'm going to tell you, I say to everyone, first reason why I did it is nobody leaves a message. And they all go, yeah, I know. Oh, okay, now I get it.
Yeah.
That's the one thing. And anyone that says that everyone leaves a message is not telling the truth.
80% of people don't leave a message, right? Start to say that.
That's right.
Yeah.
I would have 90% of people don't leave messages.
Yeah.
Although I have a lot of clients that have my mobile number.
Yeah.
So they might text me, which is no big deal. I don't mind. I can make an appointment
Yeah.
for people. But the general running of my business, it's so important to have someone monitoring the phone. How about I put it like that? You need someone on the phone 24/7
Mm.
because people ring at weird times. I get phone calls. I'll be in the salon at 6 o'clock in the morning and phone rings. It's like, what?
Yeah, I know.
It's like, oh, I thought you'd be there. It's like, why do you think I'd be here? But it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's a lead, it's a contact. I don't want to lose any leads or contacts, so I answer the phone. But if I wasn't in here, Ariel would have done it for me.
Yeah, 100%. Well, mate, I'm on board with everything that you're saying. I appreciate your time. Before I leave you to it, because I know your time is valuable, for the guys watching who are maybe considering hopping on a trial or a little bit skeptical, or you could provide one little golden nugget insight, what would you have to say to those guys? One thing, if you could. I'll put you on the spot.
Just do it.
Just do it.
Just
Take
do
action.
it. Just trial it. You're not going to know until you do it. If
What's
you're
the
not
worst thing that
used,
can happen?
that's
Happen.
right. And what does it cost? Nothing. Get over it. Just trial it. Just trial it. And I say this all the time. Um, if you don't think it suits you,
Yeah.
then why are you looking at it? If
Hmm.
somebody comes to you and looks at it, it means they're interested. And I think that the biggest thing to really get people on board, if do you use AI yourself now?
Yeah.
If you don't, it's frightening. It's
Yeah.
not. But do you know what I mean? Remember when you
Yeah.
said to me, oh, AI, I said, oh, I use it all the time. I'm not opposed to it, but I use it all the time. I have a lot of people that I know have businesses never use it. I
Yeah.
go, why? Oh, well, what if it gives me the wrong information? I said, what if you ask it the wrong question?
Yeah.
Like, it's only as smart as you make it. And I said, so,
Nah, exactly.
yeah, not truly, it's only as smart as you make it. I'll be 100% honest. When I'm doing stuff for content, I use chat, Google
GPT.
Chat. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I might do it 2 or 3 times before I get something that I'm happy with.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? I might look and go, oh, shit, that's too long, shorten it. No,
Hmm.
I don't like those words. Or I'll put it in and edit it myself.
Yeah.
So it's not the be all and end all, but it helps me as a tool. I can get content done in minutes, not hours. You know,
Yes.
when you've got a longhand write everything, oh my God. So this is the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't have to do anything and someone will make a booking.
Yeah. Convenience, right? Purely.
Total convenience. And that one thing, if you want to really look like a professional and you want to have a professional business, have a professional receptionist.
Hmm.
You can't hire them anymore.
Too much, too expensive, right? Non-dollar productive.
They don't. No, it's not that it's too much or too expensive. You hire a receptionist and she doesn't want to do this and she doesn't want to do that. And I have experiences with receptionists when I make phone calls and I critique them
Hmm. Yeah.
because they're not led. Where Ariel will keep you moving,
Yeah.
they'll hang up on you. They'll just stop the conversation. Yeah, no, we've got nothing available. So, okay, do you want to ring back tomorrow? They'll
Hmm.
do that to you. Ariel doesn't do that. She'll hold on to you.
That's
And
a
she'll,
job.
yeah, and that's perfect.
Yeah.
So, bottom line, if you don't have a receptionist, you want to build your business, A1, get an AI receptionist to start your business. It's cheaper long term. A receptionist are like 75,000 a year. Are
I
you
can't afford
charging me that? Are you charging me that?
that.
No.
I wish.
That's what a receptionist basically starts at.
Yeah.
Okay. Is her capability as good? They used to be, but not anymore. And nobody trains a receptionist anymore. Did you know that?
I didn't actually know that. Not really, no.
No, they just tell you how to answer the phone and off you go. So people like us who have a lot of client and customer relations and provide good services and know what to do, this is a help. If you're somebody that's struggling in a business, 9 out of 10 times I'm going to tell you it's the front desk that lets businesses down, and it's the phone.
Hmm.
And so that's why I zeroed in on it.
100%. Okay. Beautiful. Well, mate.
Can't leave a message. Anyway, I hope that works for you.
No.
You can ring me and get anyone if you want someone to ring me. If you let me know, I'll talk to them.
100%. Mate, you're
Yeah, no, I'm happy to do that because hairdressers, oh, it's a shame because you know what? They're so short-sighted. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I'm not a short-sighted person.
I'm
I
not
have,
judging them.
yeah. No, I'm not either. But what I'm saying is that that's where you're stumbling with them, is they're very short-sighted.
Uh-huh. Yeah, for sure.
And your business is about looking down the road and in the future.
Mm. Yeah, 100%. Well, mate, Dan and I, especially me on this call, very much appreciate your perspective, especially, being a salon owner. Mate, here's to many more weeks working together, many more months, many more years. Touch wood. Mate, I will leave you to it. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks. No, thank you.
Thanks,
I'm
bud.
very, very happy. That's why I paid you so quickly.
I'm glad. Thank you, mate. I'll leave you to it. Have a nice one.
I'll see you later.
See you, mate. Bye.
Okay. See you. Bye.